to y'all. My phone acting up. You was dating, what's his name, to get back at, Kylie, okay, over Tiger, okay? I'm just saying that the Kardashians, no, leave them alone. Talking Black China. But the point is, I'm trying to say is that by her coming from an abusive mother, many of us think that abuse is just. And that's why that we lose our guard and we end up believing the person the first time. I'm sorry. The reason why it's hard to forgive people because I done that. And people went back and did what they did to me. That's why I know that before I even leave this world, I have to forgive my enemies if I want my sins to be forgiven. But I'm going to be for real. It's hard for me, especially you don't want to go another chapter 200 of your life of the situation. Point is, I'm trying to say is that when it comes to trusting people, it's not Miss Sadie or Ernestine's fault. All of us, including myself, but believe a person when they show you their real self. Always. Okay? Because I'm sorry, if I was Miss Sadie, I would not this. I understand there's people who did evil, like abuse, sexual abuse children. I'm not trying to cater. It's just that I'm on a spiritual situation, even though I'm acting a fool on other videos. Lest I cannot deny that people can change when it comes to Jesus. Okay? However, and I'm not the perfect one in the world, I do cursing like a fool on my channel and everything else, but I just have to go on my spiritual side. I'm trying to use so much bad language on this video about these two beautiful ladies, Miss Sadie and Miss Ernestine. However, okay, Ernestine was younger than me. I'm just saying, these beautiful women of color helping out their communities, doing historical events and showing historical facts to teach the next generation, showing good talent and tasteful talent. Okay, keeping Tahao music alive. I want to do a combination of a video because they both died around the same time this month. Okay. However, we need to understand when it comes to Miss Sadie and Ernestine, we have to be careful who we trust. Whether it be someone you're trying to help out do their criminal past, or them being your husband. So many of us who come from abusive homes, we end up trustworthy people who just like those who abuse us. I'm not saying that these two abuse. I'm just saying that's why I trash talk Black China's mama. Okay, and that's sad. That's why. Okay, and so point is, what do y'all believe? Do you think? I want to know more detail of these cases. If you know Mr. Bell, I don't want to slander, even though I don't like the man. I want to get the facts on my channel. I don't want to make rumors. It's just I have a speculation. I always had an investigation. Where's that paperwork? Do I have mine? Dang, did I leave my backpack? Because it shows my investigation. Because I took a test, a career test, and I'm very artistic, realistic, and investigative enterprise. I want to show the score that too. That's why I have that mentality. But even when I was talking about the whole state Florida's case and the other things, yeah, I have investigated. I didn't try to do a business investigation, private investigation. But the point is, I believe that the man had some organ donor, human trafficking type mentality, because some of these folks know. Reason why it's big, besides government and state being involved, calling the police, okay, that's why they shoot people in California, Chicago, and drive-by shootings with thugs and badges and kidnappers and Hispanic, because of organ donor. If you say, especially say yes to your state records, they gonna target you. I'm glad Tariq and she and with what's his name reveal that. But I believe that he had to because he had no money for rent. He went put out on the street, and he probably do some illegal stuff, and who I just said earlier, and that's why. With the Saucedo case, Romero case, with Ernestine's husband, I don't know the detail of it. I do speculate. I think internal situation. I'm sorry to say it like that. Um, but she never talked about that. She was a singer. Um, Maybe, in my opinion, he probably was a gold digger. Because some of these men, when they see a woman that's beautiful like that, they try to marry her for money and not marry her for herself. Now, I don't know this. I'm speculating this, okay? We see so many cases of celebrities going to that situation. So when it comes to this situation, y'all, we need to I want to know more information. So do you know these people personally? I would like to know details without slander and defamation of character or making us. This is my speculation. I'm looking from the outside. Okay, speaking my piece because I just doesn't seem right for a woman who's doing good community to be killed. But when you hear about the man with such family, well, of course, if he can't get a job, he gonna have a rent, and he behind months, and so he's the trunk of a car and tied up. Come on now, that's evil. That's completely evil. But then you hear about the arguing. Come on, most people involved in these who in the underground. Not we know the high up is involved. We know that's white. Not to say all white people, but white rich people looking for organs because it's all over the globe. Organ harvesting. However, when it comes to the lower part, the thugs who they're slave workers, should I say, of color, they doing it because they can't get a legit job, and they're doing it even doing it against their children. Okay, be honest, which is why a lot, and I'm gonna say it, that's why Brittany Barnes is getting a lot of flack about that murder. Okay, besides her and everybody say that Brittany Barnes and Darren Winston are not not married. If they stay in state of Texas together, they consider married. Common law marriage. If me and a woman stay together for 6 months in my place, we are considered married by the state of Texas. Yes, they are. So there is her husband based on common law marriage. Okay, that's why. So you stay in her and take care of later on, of course, and taking care of her. But you know what I mean. For 6 months, and it's on record, they married. Okay, it's for real. It's for real. A lot of folks don't understand that. In state of Texas, you stay together. You and a woman, man. If you a woman, man, stand together for 6 months, state of Texas consider that marriage. Yep. So that's why they say that that's her husband. However, everybody speculate because I heard and I'm not making excuses. People have came to me on social media and said, "You're right. You're very smart. She is doing organ or sex trafficking, whatever to that child. That's why everybody speculate her that she has something to do with this murder." Talking about Malia Davis case. So when you hear it, though, because people are desperate, and especially in Trump America, don't listen to that lie about unemployment is down. That's in the white wealthy community. African and other employment is going down. Yeah, you have Hispanics, but they're about to go lose their jobs down. I'm talking about the ones who are not documented. I'm talking about those who are born here, unless you're gonna do $5 an hour, okay, jobs. That's the only time they'll give you, but real buku jobs, okay. You would agree they're trying to get that for white wealthy people. Okay, let's be real. Okay, let's be real. So, and every time Republican become president, you're gonna have a recession. Have y'all noticed that? Crack epidemic like in the 80s, gangs. Then when we have a Democrat, then the crime rate goes down. So even with the 3 shots out, the corrupt bill with Clinton had, the crime rate was going down because now even folks with records could get jobs. I don't forget it back in the 1990s when we got the Bush. It got worse then. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And some people with the church, okay, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that, and then yeah. So understand, I'll never forget when the recession hit. So for real. So but no, people are desperate. Crime rate goes up, and then they allow it to go up because of organ harvesting. That's the truth. I'm not lying. The police shootings and thugs killing each other, Afghanistan, whatever, drive-by shootings, they do it for argument. So, because the $1 billion trend, well, how much money globally? It's not just the United States. This is global. So that's why I speculate Miss Sadie was a victim of this. Since he had no job, he had sex offender. So yes, and some of these folks who have sex offender, they go on the dark web and buy information or false information, their information, and go to cross state lines, city lines to get a job and live for somebody. Okay, no, that is going on. So he desperate. These people are evil for the love of money, not the money. Money is everything. It says classes. Okay, in the Bible. I ain't the perfect one, but I know. But in the Bible, in the Timothy, Paul told Timothy, it's the love of money of all evil, not the money. Because you need money to survive now. You can't go and steal a loaf of bread and say because the money is evil. Let's be real now, y'all. The love, and even this case from Romero, I wouldn't be shocked. This man probably tried to do something to Ernestine, talking about her husband. Because you hear these cases of this when there's a woman who's successful and a man not successful. We don't need Ike Turner and Tia Turner to just reveal that. We hear so many cases and they married. Yeah, it's the truth. So I don't talk so much about this, but I leave this alone. But y'all have a blessed day and pray for the family and pray for the souls of Miss Sadie and Ernestine. God bless.